Hi, and thanks for joining me for this all-standing full-body cardio and strength HIIT training workout. So we're working at intervals today. We're going to do 3 moves in a block, a little bit of quicker pace with the cardio. We're then going to add weights to those 3 moves the second time through. I'm using a set of 3 pounds and 8-pound set of weights today. Have a few on hand so you can either increase or decrease your weights as needed. Everything is set to a timer, 15 seconds rest, 45 seconds of work. We're gonna get started with our warm-up. As always, really important to keep those muscles warm, feet underneath the hips. We're just gonna start with a little bend and straighten. So bend the knees and straighten, warming up the quads. This workout is also osteoporosis friendly, so there's no rounding or twisting of the spine. And again, you do you. So you're gonna set your own pace. You're gonna use the set of weights that's comfortable for you. Let's add a heel raise. So we bend, straighten, lift the heels. Three more like this. Let's widen our stance, toes slightly turned out to the corners, and then just a little side, small bend and lunge here. And let's do some shoulder rolls. Let's go 4, 3, 2. Let's make this movement a little bit bigger. Step to the side, big arm circle. Really reach that arm all the way forward, round it back. Four more. Next, we're going to do a high knee. Then I want you to stretch it back, pressing the heel towards the floor, then shift the weight to the back foot, flex the front foot, straightening the knee. It's a little combination move here. Knee up, step back, hinge forward with that hamstring stretch. Up and back. Spine stays straight or neutral the whole time here. Last one. Same thing, other side. High knee, stretch back, shift the weight, flex that front toe. Two more. Let's come back to a parallel position, pedal those heels. So we're just gonna lift one heel at a time, bending the knees. Arms out to the side. Let's crisscross and open wide. So squeeze the chest, squeeze the back. Let's take 4 more. Last 2. Last one, arms stay out to the side. I want you to rotate from the shoulders, flip the palms to the back, flip the palms up. Really focus on keeping the shoulders pressed down and rotating all the way from the shoulders, not just the wrists or the elbows. Last 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're gonna get started with our first block. First move is a side step. Arms come up and we step in, the elbow comes in like that. Here we go. Side step. So you're really squeezing that elbow towards your navel, arms stay in that high V. So remember, the first part is our cardio. So we were a little bit of a quicker pace, but again, you're at your own pace with this HIIT workout. So don't feel like you have to follow me. And break. Next move, we have similar to that warm-up move, a high knee. We drive it back, and then we're gonna do like a bicep row. We're gonna stay in that hinge forward position. So knee up, press back, reach and pull. Let's go. Up, back, reach and pull. We're gonna switch halfway in 45 seconds. Make the move big while you can. And let's switch. Knee drive, press back, reach and pull. Keep that slight hinge forward. Okay, next we have a wide stance. Toes are facing forward. A lateral lunge with a lateral raise, and we're gonna alternate sides. Let's go. We bend one leg. Bend one leg, straighten the other, and up. Reach down. It's okay if you can't reach your foot, aim for your knee. But remember, spine stays straight. Shift your hips to the back. When we finish with this move, we repeat these moves with our weights. I'm using my set of 3-pounders. All right, grab your choice of weights. And we go back to our step together with the pull. Arms are up, here we go. You do you on that pace. Using that upper back. Arms are slightly in front of the chest. Ooh, they're getting heavy, I know. Slow it down or drop the weights if you need to. Woo, okay. Knee drive with our bicep row. So remember, we hinge forward, palms are up. Knee drive, press back, elbows back and down. Let's do it. We're stretching the legs here. We're working the core on that knee drive, including the back and the biceps. And we switch sides. Hinge forward, up, press back. Hands come up to the hips. Woo! And finally, we have our side lunge with the side arm raise. Start by bending the right leg and lifting the left arm. Keep breathing. The heart rate is gonna stay up, but it's gonna lower just a bit as we slow the pace, but we're still really working hard with these weights. Push the floor away from you as you come up. Okay, weights down. New section. First move is 3 steps to the side with 1 overhead arm lift. And then we switch sides. Join me. And if you want to make it a little bit more intense, you can really bend those knees, almost like a baby squat in between. So you do you. Arm comes up as the feet come together. You got it. 10 more seconds. Big move. Okay, next coming into a wider like sumo squat. So feet are a little bit wider. Toes are to the corners. Feet actually start together. We take a big step out into that squat. Legs come together. Here we go. Down. Press together. Big step down. Press together. Drop those hips. All right, pick up the pace if you can. Remember, you don't have to go down that far, but I do want you to challenge yourself. Knees stay wide in line with the toes. Great one for our inner thighs and glutes. Woo. Next one, we're coming to a deadlift to hinge forward with a row, palms facing in, feet underneath the hips, straight spine. We reach down, coming to the point you feel like you're about to round your back. Don't let your back round. We pull back. Using the backs of your legs and your glutes, we squeeze up. Reach down, pull back, and lift up. Using our own resistance here for this first set. So we're in a perfect form when we add that weight. When we add the weight for these next 3 moves, I'm using 1 8-pound weight. So you've got a few seconds to choose your weight and think about that. Well done. We're starting with the 3 steps or mini squats to the side with the arm raised overhead. Let's go. Press up. 2. 3, we switch hands. Out and up. Sidestepping or baby squat. Woo. Coming into that wide sumo or goblet squat, we're gonna hold it like a goblet. So 1 weight like that. Big step out into that wide squat. Let's go. Feet come together. Big step out, drop the hips, and push up. If it's too much, I want you to do a big side step together. And breathe. Starting to get our sweat on. You want more cardio? Speed it up. If you're working too hard, slow it down. Okay, we're gonna hold the weights on each side, going back to that deadlift. So the weight stays nice and close to the thighs. We hinge forward, just a slight bend of the knees. Pull the weight towards the navel, release, and come up. Squeeze. Keep your shoulders down and back for this one. Keep your shoulders down and back for everyone. But it's good to have that reminder. Mind where that muscle is. Studies show if you're thinking about the muscle you're working, you get better results. Remember, squeeze your butt on the way up. Whew, well done. Next block. Weights are down. And we have some standing abs with an elbow to knee crunch and reach. If you need to hold on to a chair or a wall nearby, please do so. We'll switch halfway on this one. Again, tighten the tummy right there. Mid reach. If you want to pick up the pace, you can. Woo! All right, let's switch sides. Get that knee and elbow out to the side, opening up from the hip. Push yourself. And relax. Next one, we get a little break. We simply have a heel raise, so up and down, and a front arm raise, just coming shoulder height, no higher than shoulder height. Feet underneath the hips. Lift the heels, lift the arms. It's a great one to check your posture and your balance. Keep breathing. All right, pick up the pace if you're comfortable with it. And again, we're using our body's own resistance here. So lift, push down. Lift, push down. Okay. Next we have alternating toe taps to the side, and then we're going to punch across with the opposite arm. All right, here we go. Same arm as leg, but they're reaching in opposite directions. You really want to pick up that cardio? You can add that little quick switch and bounce. Halfway there. We grab our weights after this, repeat those 3 moves. I'm going back to the 3-pound weights. Whew. Grab them. So we start with the elbow to knee. A little slower this time. Get that crunch in there. Opposite arm can be at your waist or hanging long, whatever you're comfortable with, or holding on. Remember, really extend to the side. Switch sides. Well done. Coming back to our heel raise and front raise. Palms are facing down. Shoulders are down and back. Let's go. Up and down, up and down. Anytime the weights come in front of the body, it's also a great core workout. As fast or as slow as you like. No matter your pace, just stay in control so you stay safe. And finally, we have our cross punch with the weights this time. Again, taking this one down a notch now that we have the weights in hand. Palms are facing in. Let's go. Cross and cross. Working the chest, back, and shoulders. Find a nice breathing pattern, guys. And know that we are more than halfway through. We have 5 blocks, and this is the last of the third. And weights down. Back to our cardio. We're taking a wide plie squat, so chest stays high, toes to the corners, dropping the hips, knees out to the side, come up, bicep curl. Down, up, bicep curl. So this differs from the other squat because our legs are wider, knees are going further apart, and our chest stays high with this one. Like up and down on the elevator, if I was to press my back up against the wall, sliding up and down. All right, let's pick up the pace. Use your body's own resistance for that bicep curl. All right, next we have an alternating high knee, and then we're gonna take the opposite arm, reaching overhead. Let's go. Get a little bit quicker for our cardio section. If you wanted to add a bounce, you could. Really drive that knee up and really reach that arm. Woo. All right, third move. We are taking a step back, arms come up, tricep press, come together, step back, release, press, come together. As you step back, squeeze that glute, press, step back, squeeze, Try to press that heel towards the floor. It's okay if it doesn't get there. And try to straighten that knee. If you want to do this at once for a little more cardio, go for it. You can choose your option. This tends to tire the shoulders out a little bit more. So you do you. Keeping in mind, we're going to repeat this with a weight. We're going to grab the weights right now. I'm grabbing my heavier ones. We're coming back to the wide plie with the bicep curl. So remember, chest stays high, palms towards me, shoulders down and back. We bend, push up through those heels, squeeze the glutes, bicep curl. Woo, you got it. Tummy in. You are so strong. Push up. More than halfway there. Well done. We're back to the high knees with the opposite hand overhead press. Switch to your lighter weights if you need to. I'm just going to take it nice and slow with the heavier weights. Up and down. Use that lower tummy to help you lift the knee. Going slower does make it more challenging for the balance. You got it. 10 more seconds. Woo! I'm going to drop one weight for those overhead triceps. You start with the weight up, step back. Biceps stay close to the ears. Let's go. Lower and lift come together. Step back, drop, lift and together. Remember to squeeze your butt as you take that step back. If you really wanted to level up, you could change this into a lunge if you wanted to. Let me know in the comments if you do. I'll be super impressed. Big step. One block after this. Relax. Drop your weight. We're coming to a big side step with a cross behind or a curtsy lunge. You do you. Arms come out and bend. So like a bow and arrow, pull back. Bring the arms forward, cross or curtsy back. All right, let's pick it up. This is a great workout to return to time and time again to see your strength gains. Challenge yourself each time. It'd also be a great cardio workout to do anytime or maybe just with wrist weights. Woo! Coming into a staggered stance. Right leg steps way back. Small bend in that front leg. We reach the arms forward and back. We're to turn to the side, hinging forward. Arms come forward and back, adding a little pulse. pull the belly button up towards the navel towards the spine. Reach and pulse. Front leg is bent, back leg is straight. Little isometric hold in that front leg. And let's switch. Get a nice speed or rhythm going. Nice work. And finally, we are doing some alternating front kicks here. And then we're going to reach and pull the opposite hand as we kick. Let's go. I'll just do both. We'll reach and pull one when we add the weights. You can add a little bounce if you want. And kicks don't have to be high. Shoulders down and really pull those elbows back. We're going to add weights for those last 3 moves. I'm going back to my 3-pounders. Whew, all right. We step out to the side, either cross or curtsy behind. Arms come front, step out, curtsy or cross. Arms stay in front of the chest. When your arm comes out to the side, gently pull it back, using that upper back. Halfway there. Just cross back without the lunge if you need to. Don't quit on me now. Whew, well done. Going back to that staggered stance. One leg big step behind. Hinge forward from the hips, palms facing forward, shoulders down and back. We lift with that little pulse. Join me. Tummy is pulled in here. It protects the lower back. And our gaze is just straight ahead, keeping the neck in line with the spine. Woo! Switch the leg stance if you like. Keep that hinge forward. Well done. Last move, back to those front kicks. Reach forward, pull back. Pull back. Let's do it. Last move. Pull and pull. Halfway there. You got this. I know you're tired. We get to stretch after this. Three, 2, 1. Wow, well done. Put those weights down and shake it out. Take a nice slow march here. We're gonna lower that heart rate. Arms come up, a deep breath in. And out. Again, inhale. Exhale. One more time. Have those feet come a little bit wider than hip width apart. One arm opens out to the side. We're going to cross it in front. Give it a nice hug here. Push the shoulder down. Same arm comes out to the side again. Open it up, stretching the front of the shoulder, and then we cross it back behind us. Drop it, shoulder down. So it looks like that we're pulled into the side, stretching the front of the shoulder. And then that same arm comes up. Bend, assist with the left arm for that tricep stretch. Walk the fingers down your back, elbow towards the ceiling. Inhale here. Exhale, both hands release down. Left arm out to the side. And then we hug it in nice and close, drop the shoulder down. Couple deep breaths here. Back out to the side, gently pull back, and then arm comes behind you, scooch that elbow in towards your waist, drop both shoulders down. Deep breath in. Exhale, arm comes up. Bend at the elbow, fingers down the back, assisting with that right hand, elbow to the ceiling. Try to keep the head back. Try not to let it reach forward here. Chin back. Proud chest, inhale. And exhale, release down. Take both hands behind your back, clasp the fingers if you can, open up the chest, drop the shoulders down. Very gently, ear comes towards the shoulder. It should feel really nice. Back to center and other side. And back to center. Right leg comes forward, flexing the foot toe to the ceiling, heel on the floor. Sit the hips towards the back of the room, bending the left knee, straightening the right. We just have a nice hinge forward, feeling the stretch in the hamstring. Nice deep breath in and out. Lift the chest, leg comes in, and we step out to the side into that side lunge. Bend the knee, straightening the left leg for the inner thigh stretch. And push off that right leg. Same thing, other side. Flex the left, hips come to the back, straightening the front knee. One more deep breath in. Exhale. Lift the chest, foot comes in, big step out to the side, hips come to the back, stretch that inner thigh. And push off that leg. Wrist circles with an ankle circle, so a little balance challenge here. And reverse. Other side. You can always leave your toe on the ground for the ankle circles if you need to. And reverse. Both feet on the floor. Lace the fingertips together. Big push up here. Try to straighten those elbows, a little tuck in that pelvis. And a baby side reach. Come back to center. And again, lifting up first and then slightly over to the side. And back to center. And release down. One foot lunges back one more time. And a small bend forward. Pressing the heel towards the floor. And then tuck that pelvis to stretch both the hip flexor and that quad. If you put a little bend in the knee, you'll feel a little more stretch in that quad. So you do you. Play around with it. What feels good to you to get that stretch? And same thing other side. We're just gonna swivel around. Heel comes to the back. Small lunge. We tuck the pelvis. And maybe a little bend. Breathe in. And breathe out. Straighten those legs. We'll come back to center. Big inhale, arms come up. And exhale down. Nice work, my friends. I'm so proud of you. Please leave me a comment, share with your friends. I love hearing from my viewers, and don't forget to check me out on the new website, seniorshape.com. We'll see you next time.